bring you a little more nitro. And it's going to be the team out of Chicago, the folks at Rust-Oleum. Button Transportation, TJ Zizzo, Mike Kern. Trying to get the starter off that car. They could not get the starter disengaged, and finally Mike Kern got it off. Crew chief on that machine, of course, Ron Tobler down there as well, helping to tune this race car for the Ziz with the semifinals in Joliet.
They got to be wondering what happened to the car they had in Joliet. Because after a solid weekend out there with a new updated pipe from Don Schumacher Racing, they come here and haven't been able to get the thing to the stripe. Plenty of experience down there, of course. TJ, his dad, drove for years before he did. He's got a bunch of friends and supporters that spend their evenings and weekends at the shop, making sure this car is prepared as it can possibly be when they get to the racetrack. But one of the things that I absolutely love about NHRA is the fact that there's no such thing as a provisional. There's no gimmies. There's no, you got to earn it each and every week. And right now, TJ has not made a good enough run to be in the field. If he runs better than 3.873, he'll bump out Dan Mercier, who will then have a shot to try to get back in. Now, I'm told that Terry Totten and Scott Farley have both opted not to run. So this will be the final car outside that can bump in. If he does bump in, well, Dan Mercier is back here, and he'll have a shot to earn his spot back. A couple of cylinders out. It was really unhappy down there, and a 396 is going to come up short. It got cleanly off the starting line. Looked from here like it was going to be just fine. But then as it went through about 500 feet down there, you could start seeing some raw fuel out of the pipes and nosed over. And as much as I'm sure TJ would have loved to leg that thing on down and cross his fingers, they can't take the chance of blowing that thing up with what they've got to work with. So a disappointing outing for the Rust-Oleum team. And I'm not sure when we'll see them again, but I look forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always great when Ziz and the team get out here, and that is a tough end of the weekend for TJ and that entire operation.